The name on the birth certificate on the body of this man is Tommy Holgate. And what's happened to this body in the last 3 days, it's a long story, but I ended up in Spain with no food or money, so effectively homeless for 3 days in Torrevieja. So I've come to live by a lagoon in isolation. The reason I'm up a tree is because the mosquitoes down below are, well, they want you. That's what they want. They want your blood. This is how high I am. It's not too high, but high enough. If I fell from here, it would be the highest I've ever fallen from, and that's saying something. There's the Laguna. Laguna Salada, as Timon or Pumbaa might say, and it's a decent phrase. Sun rising, it's 7 AM. This is, well, I thought this was as high as I could get in the tree. However, there is that. That's the top of the tree. So society is hell-bent with telling us that we need to get to the top of the tree in the real concrete world. And that involves doing one over on the competition, being the best. You've got to beat the best, beat the rest, blah, blah, blah. None of that is applicable in what is perhaps the real world here, because to get to the top of this tree, one has to work with nature, with the tree. Whoa! There's a good metaphor for life climbing these trees, because you know, you just take it one little branch at a time, and before you know it, you get to the top. Although if you're wearing a red hoodie, you will encounter this. It's all well and good. All well is good if you like George. I love these moments when you can still see the moon. I've got the sun over here, just about to rise. It just made me think about how disconnected a homeless person must feel, because when I came to Torrevieja 3 days ago on Friday, after having had a great few days with a mate, just wandering through and along the beach and stuff with my backpack on, you know, not dressed as a homeless man, but walking along there, seeing people having their expensive food and, you know, on the beach having their holidays, I did feel exceptionally disenfranchised from society in that moment. I thought, well, how must real homeless people feel? Whew. The body is somewhat, so a tiny bit exhausted, but not that much really. Not as much as you'd think it would be after this amount of mineral depletion, but I've had the oxygen. I admit I did lick a bit of pine oil off a branch yesterday. There's your sustenance. That saw me through the afternoon. Made me a bit dizzy. But I spent, woo! You're not actually allowed to camp in this park. Luckily I've got my hammock. I've been basically sort of hiding up a tree for a few days. Like I say, it doesn't feel nice to feel such disenfranchisement. But I tell you what does feel nice is watching that sunrise at 7 AM on Easter Monday morning. That is gorgeous, isn't it? And I'm delighted for that, because it's chilly in the night, and what that also signifies is time to go home. To a home, which I'm very grateful for. Also grateful to the concept of Tai Chi, because it allows me to balance on this sort of area. Tree Chi, Tai Chi, Tree Gung. Whilst filming one-handed and not fall into my death again.